All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. All right, let's talk about the NBA last night and the Hawks and the 76ers first. Then we get to Utah defeating the Clippers. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Check out the NBA Talk playlist. Y'all know we kind of winding down NBA. I don't know when the finals are going to be. Let's look up when the finals are going to be. Let's see. It's going to be, okay, it started May 22nd, could end, that ain't right. Let's see. So the finals could be July 8th through the 22nd if needed. So that's a long time for some finals, bro. So I don't know, man. So let's just say July. So it's kind of the benefit of it. It's kind of taking us through football season, bro. So when the NBA go on, training camp gonna be starting. Then we get to football, my favorite sport. It used to be basketball, boxing. Boxing going the wrong way. But all right, the Hawks gave me some hope yesterday, man. Joel Embiid went off. He did have 40 points yesterday. He had 39 in game one. You know, honestly, man, the Hawks played pretty good last night. It was just to the point where, you know, Philadelphia came out hard. The Hawks came back. It was just the point where you seen game two, the team win game one on the road. They just give up. And to be honest, man, I think that was the Sixers' best shot. Tobias Harris, he gave you 22 and 11 and 19. You're not going to see that every day. Tobias not going to shoot 11 for 19. Okay. Ben Simmons only took 2 or 3 shots. Steph Curry is not going to go 18 for 13 from the field, 5 for 6 from the 3-point line. He's not going to do that. Shake Milton ain't going to do what he did last night. All right, honestly, man, the Hawks should be feeling pretty good. The issue with the Hawks, and Cuter shot the shit out the ball last night. 8 for 10, 3 for 5, 20 points. But the difference with this team is they don't have DeAndre Hunter. You know, Hunter and Cam Reddish is important. Hunter is a guy that's gonna stop shit. See, Steph Curry doing all the shit he doing, Hunter not gonna lie. So if Hunter can come back in the series and hit some threes and defensively be proficient, that shit you get from Steph Curry, you ain't gotta wait till you go on the road. If you come back to Philly, you're gonna come back to Philly. Steph Curry not gonna do that. So I think I'm not worried about Joel Embiid. I'll tell you this. You know, I would let Joel get his and stay home at everybody else, except for Ben Simmons. I take Ben Simmons' guy and double Joel. Okay? But, you know, Lewis Williams got to play better, bro. Lewis Williams is terrible. He might need to retire. But the Hawks beat the Sixers everywhere offensively. Everywhere. Except for in Joel Embiid, the center. They got a better offensive team, and if Hunter come back, bro, it's pretty much over with, dude. All he got to do is take on Steph Curry. The Sixers not that good. I thought the Sixers was going to beat the Brooklyn Nets in like 7 games, but I don't see that no more. I think the Hawks, defensively, take Ben Simmons guy and double Joel. Offensively, Trae Young had 16 shots. They put Ben Simmons on him, move him off screen, Nate McMillan. You know, make Ben Simmons work off them screens. You know, bring him off the screens, catch and shoot. When you Ben Simmons guarding them, pick and pop, pick and roll situations. Other than that, the Hawks got a better team. Everywhere except for Joel Embiid, and where they're not healthy yet. Yeah. Come here. Get down here. Come here, buddy. I'm sorry, buddy. You're trying to run off. Okay. Let's see what if you know about basketball. What you think about last night? We watched the game. Come here. What you think about 76ers? He said the Hawks should come back and win, but he ain't sure. 76ers got experience. Mr. Mason, who gonna win the series? He said he's gonna go with the 76ers. I'm going with the Hawks. So, but other than that, man, I mean, I just think I'm doubling Joel Embiid. When Hunter come back, I don't have to worry about Seth Curry if he healthy. Other than that, man, I think posting up. I mean, I'll come out with a different lineup if I'm them. I would come out with Trae Young. If Hunter healthy, I come out with Trae Young, Hunter, Capella, okay, John Collins. So, and at the 3, I would, at the 3 spot, at the 2 spot, I put Lewis Williams in there. I bring Bojanovic, Gallinari off the bench. That's what I would do, honestly. Matter of fact, I would go with Lewis Williams. See if I get him going. If Lewis couldn't get going, I'll go with Herkert on the bench. But that was a really good game last night. Into the end, and Atlanta could have won that game with a little bit more sense of urgency, but they could have won that game. You won't get down. He getting heavy. But he's stretching now. Nah, he's licking. But yeah, good game. Go back to Atlanta. Atlanta gonna be rocking. And I think if you're not a Philadelphia fan or a Brooklyn fan or a Milwaukee done, if you're a black fan, you should be rooting for the Hawks. Cause Atlanta's Black Hollywood, bro. And Atlanta gonna be shaking, man. They get the Brooklyn. Brooklyn gonna beat them, but I can't stand. I don't have no issue with Brooklyn, but I can't stand Kyrie. That's some person I just can't stand Kyrie. I'm like a little bitch. Sorry. Okay, go sit in your chair. You go upstairs and get the barking and shit. Go sit in your chair, buddy. Go to your chair. Come on, wanna come here? Yeah, the Clippers lost 109-112. Paul George, this is his 10th game for shooting less than 25%. In the playoffs, he sucks. Luke Kennard played well yesterday. Zubac played well yesterday. They had great contributions, but Kawhi didn't play super. And had Kawhi played super last night, they would have won. Had Paul George gave him a little bit of something. I've been saying this, man. I don't know if it's always the coaching, because it's a players league and they divas. Paul George, man, you're exclusively guarding Donovan Mitchell. It don't matter if you're in foul trouble or not, because offensively you're not giving us nothing. So straight up and down like this, Paul George is gonna guard the hot man. He's gonna guard Devon Mitchell in this series. Okay, I don't care what offensively, he doesn't matter. That's like Ben Simmons sitting at the 3-point line. I'm not Paul George exclusively guarding Donovan Mitchell. Okay? There's no other problems out there offensively that's Mike Conley ain't shit to me. I know I'm concerned about Mike. He garbage. Ingles, Bojanovic, the next biggest threat is Clarkson and Bojan. I'm not worried about them. I let Kawhi Boyd guard Royce O'Neal. You know what I'm saying? I don't concern. Utah is not that good of a team. They don't scare me offensively. And there should be there's no reason why the Clippers shouldn't win this shit in 6 games. 5 to be real. They got the more talented roster, but you know what? Paul George is garbage, and they need to trade his ass. And that's why Utah probably gonna win this series, because Paul George is trash. Lack of depth. Paul George is trash. That's why they're gonna lose the series. And Kawhi can't stay healthy. He can't stay healthy, so he can't carry them every series. Reggie Jackson, Luke Kennard gonna give you 1 or 2 games here and there. Marcus Morris gonna give you a couple games here and there. Okay, trash. Paul George need to be exclusively guarding Devon Mitchell. And for the Jazz, Mitchell not gonna give you 45 every night. You got to get more from Gobert. You got to get more from Ingles. He shot 3 for 12. Got to get more from Bojanovic. Clarkson played well last night. He was a spark. So Clarkson did his thing. But you got to get more. You got to play Ilyasova, man. You got to play some of these guys. You got to get more from them guys. But the Clippers, man, I have no confidence in the Clippers. None whatsoever. Because Paul George is utter trash. And Tyronn Lue is not putting him on the best player. And I think part of that got to do with Paul George just don't want to guard Devon Mitchell. So, the Clippers outscored them in the first half. 25 in the first, 35-29 in the second. 25-18 in the first, okay? Then the Jazz just outscored them in the back 2 quarters, 32-19, 33-30. And ultimately, man, the Clippers in trouble. Paul George is trash, man. And they should have got somebody else. They should have got Siakam. and Larry. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all my social media links in the description. Check out the NBA Talk playlist, by the way. If you want to advertise your business on the channel, video request, chop it up. All my links in the description. Twitter's the fastest way. And Facebook and Instagram. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJGood313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. That's what donate. Share the video. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Shout out to the 76ers and Jazz for winning. Off to for the Sixers, off to Atlanta. That's gonna be crazy. And Clippers be right back at the Jazz again. So peace.